Hello everyone, welcome back to our Plante. In today's lecture, we'll learn all about the dispersal of fruits and seeds in a simple and easy to understand way. So let's begin. Dispersal of fruit and seeds. The plants are fixed to the ground, therefore these must develop mechanisms for dispersal of their seeds and fruits. The distribution of fruits and seeds is to carry the carrying structures to places away from the parent plants if they will fall just under the vicinity of parent plants. If there is no dispersal, then these structures like huge crown in trees or shrubs or herbs. In case of plants arising from the seeds for water, minerals, sunlight of the seedlings in restricted area will be competition. To enhance their survival value, the plants have developed certain adaptations, as a result of which they reach distant places. If the plants get established at those places, they are suitable for their development. The dispersal of fruits and seeds is brought about by the following two ways. Dispersal with the aid of external agencies like wind, water, and animals. Dispersal by itself, using its internal mechanism. Dispersal by wind, Anemochory. The seeds and fruits are carried away to suitable places for germination by the wind. The plants produce very light fruits, which are dispersed easily by the wind. In some plants, fruits may be carried easily by wind, so that they develop one or more appendages, like flattened or winged seeds, Acer, Dalbergia, which provide a large surface to be carried away easily. Production of hairs. Many plants produce hairy seeds, Calotropis, cotton, which help in their dispersal by wind. These hairs and the microscopic hairs present in the air, when they reach on the air, collapse and the seeds settle down. 5. Parachute mechanism. In many plants like Sonchus, dandelion, the calyx is modified into hairy structure, the pappus, which is persistent and helps the air current to carry the fruits in settling down. Persistent styles. In many cases, example in Clematis, feathery styles persist at the beginning of the fruits, which help in dispersal of fruit by wind. Sensor mechanism. In some plants, the mature seeds remain enclosed in and are dispersed only when the fruits are shaken by strong air currents. For example, poppies, pelican flower, Aristolochia. Tumble mechanism. Many annual weeds dry up as soon as their seeds reap. These weeds get uprooted when strong winds blow. The uprooted plants are rolled over distant places, and during the course the seeds are dispersed. Example in Poli, Carthamus ericantha. Dispersal by water, Hydrochory. In aquatic plants, Nelumblum lotus, plants that grow along beach sides and along the banks of the rivers, Polygonum, and seeds are dispersed through the agency of water. In some terrestrial plants, especially, grow on slopes, fruits and seeds are carried to distant place by rain, water. The fruits and seeds, which are dispersed by water, develop certain floating device, which provides buoyancy to them and help in floating, such as I. Development of fibers. The coconut fruits are fibrous and enclose air, which help them in floating. 2. Development of spongy thalamus. The fruits of lotus possess a spongy thalamus containing air, which help them to drift to a considerable distance. Development of spongy aril. In case of Nymphea, the seeds are buoyant due to presence of spongy aril and presence of air spaces in the testa. C. Dispersal through the agency of animals, Zoochory. Animals, including the man, also facilitate the dispersal of fruits and seeds. The plants acquire certain adaptation which aid in the dispersal of fruits and seeds through the agency of animals. Psi. Development of sticky fruits. In many plants, the fruits are sticky in nature due to presence of sticky glands on their walls. These fruits get stick to the bodies of animal or socks or clothes of the human beings and are carried to different places, e.g., Borhave diffusa. Second, development of sticky seeds. In some plants, e.g. Cordia, Lysora viscum, Loranthus, the fruits contain sticky seeds. When the birds feed on such fruits, they stick to their beaks and cannot be shaken off easily. These birds fly to other places, and in order to get rid of the sticky seeds, they rub their beaks against hard surfaces. During the process, the seeds are shed off at various places and dispersed. 3. Development of fruit seed wall emergences. In many plants, the fruit and seeds develop spines, awns, hooks, or barbs, which help them to cling to the fur of animal or clothes of the humans and get dispersed. E.g., the fruits of a Cheiranthus asper possess recurved, stiff hairs. The fruits of Tribulus have large spines. The fruits of Xanthium have curved hooks. Hepods of Medicago possess stiff hairs. Seeds of Martinia, tiger's nail, have too shy. Dispersal by mudslinging animals and water birds. The fruits and seed of many plants growing along the rivers, ponds, lakes, and canals fall on their muddy shore. Water birds or other animals, when visit such places, the fruits and seeds stick to their legs and reach other places along with the animals. The fruits and seeds fall off on drying of the mud. Dispersal devices. Flattened fruit, winged seeds, acer, hairy seeds, calotropis, parachute mechanism, dandelion, hairy styles, clematis, sensor mechanism, poppy, fibrous fruit, coconut, spongy thalamus, lotus, recurved stiff hairs, curved hooks, xanthium, spiny fruits, tribulus, stiff hairs, hooked stiff hairs, medicago, sticky fruit, hooked seeds. V. Dispersal of seeds with impermeable testa. In many fruits that are preferred by birds and other animals for eating, the seeds are small with impermeable testa and are produced in large numbers usually. When eaten, seeds of such fruits remain unaffected in the alimentary canal due to their impermeable testa and are excreta. As such, animals and birds remain moving from place to place and pass out excreta at irregular intervals a number of times in a day. The seeds are dispersed. V. Dispersal resulting from storing habit of animals. Many animals, like squirrels and mice, store hard, dry fruits and seeds for periods of scarcity. During the process, many seeds and fruits get slipped and lost on the way and are dispersed. C. Dispersal resulting from economic consideration. The fruits and seeds of the plants having economic values are carried from one place to the other throughout the world by man. During the process, they are dispersed. P. Dispersal by plant itself. Many fruits, when ripe, suddenly burst, and the seeds are thrown to some distance from the parent plant. Such fruits act as explosives. P. In succulent fruits, the ejection of the seeds depends upon the development of extreme turgidity in some parts of the fruit on maturity. In squirting cucumber, the pulp of the fruit is converted into a thick liquid mass, and the fruit wall becomes greatly stretched. At slight disturbance, the fruit gets separated from the stalk, and the stalk of fruit serve as plug. Seeds, along with mucilaginous fluid, are forced out through the pore with great force. The sticky nature of the seeds further facilitates their dispersal through the agency of animals. Dispersal by plant itself, a balsam capsule. P.B. Squirting cucumber. C. Regma of geranium. In geranium, the mature fruit breaks up into 5 cocci. The styles to which the cocci are attached curl upward suddenly, throwing the seeds away from the cocci with great force. In pea and other leguminous plants, the pod suddenly bursts open, and the 2 valves become twisted spirally in opposite directions, with the result that the seeds are scattered. In phlox and barberry, the fruits burst with a cracking sound, throwing the seeds away from parent plant. Dispersal of fruit and seeds. The ripe balsam fruit explodes simultaneously on being touched or disturbed by any other agency. The valves of the capsule roll inwards, throwing the seeds away from parent plant. The pods of Bauhinia dahlia, camel foot, explode violently, producing clearly audible noise, and scatter the seeds away from the parent plant. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy biology lectures. Also add 3 questions at the end of lecture. Thanks for watching and see you in the next class.